Hello and welcome to the first showcast from our artists and artworks of Bluthelden TCGG. The first artist I will show you is a young German artist that uh, couldn't be create more card for Bluthelden because of some job changes, but she was one or is one of the younger members and has created such talented artworks, such amazing artworks. So that is the main reason I will start this videos with her, and the person I mean is Darline Herbst. Darline Herbst is 23 years old, an artist, author and game artist, lives in Germany and studied in Schwerin and is working right now at Caipirinha Games, and she got involved with Bluthelden during the first crowdfunding. She has asked the founder, can I do some artworks? He said yes, and the work was so good that she has created 21 artworks for Origins. Many of them are or was selected as foil cards, as sketch cards that you are able to collect in the booster packs. But now we will start this session with her only orange card, move from there to there, and we will look into the details from each artwork, what we will find, what we will see, and what she has created for us. So first off, Snake Charmer, a young lady in the in a cave maybe, or in a building, sitting in behind a snake, maybe create some music for her, singing for her, or singing for the snake. She has some small accessories in her hair, around her head. It is wearing a dress, maybe there, and here. Some of them to see. The snake is coming out from a pot. So she is a snake dancer. She knows what she does, and her snake herself has his mouth wide open. You see his gift fangs there, the eye and even the nose are visible. So we have much more details in the close-up. Next up, No Reliance, a powerful artifact. Right now we see here a hand that is released or has been freed from the chains after a long journey or after some kind of ritual. We see here on the hand small scratches. It looks like the skin is being splitting from astral energy. The chains are bursting. And we see here a small crystal, blue shining. The chain is broken, even the crystal is destroyed. But a unique thing here is, if you put these small pieces back into the crystal, it will fit. So Darline has not just ripped out some pieces, no, she has visibly detailed the small pieces that you can put them back and the crystal look like normal. Cool design. I love it. Next up, a card that is kinda ugly. We have here the demon brood, some worm-like demon creatures with more teeth than anything else. They are looking like the big sandworms from Dune. And we see here this big one is waiting for the small one to get out of his cocoon-like thing here. Why cocoons? When we look closer, we see here this is one. There is one. They get another one out of these demon broods. They are slimy. And all this is happening in a cave, because we have here a wide opening. The sunshine is going through. Nice design, but kinda ugly as my personal opinion. Next up, the Ring of Might, the one of the 4 rings. It is cool looking here. These stones could be some kind of magic stones, lava stones that burning right now or releases some of his astral energy. The ring himself is made of very hard wood or some kind of bones or even stone. And this ring is designed and created near a volcano or something like this. We see here some lava here, smoke and lava drops even here. So this ring, it was maybe created right now in the heat of an active volcano. Next, Morning Star, a typical assassin we all see in very movies. Only the eyes are visible and some of the fingers. Everything else is in a cloak. This assassin is moving right now. The daytime is over, the sun goes under. So he jumps from roof to roof to his target and wants to strike it down. This building he stands on right now has a unique design with this more round thing there, and here in front of him this could be some spear or something like that that is put in front of the roof, or another person have seen him and wants to attack him. Next up will be these two. And these two are likely connected. Why? The reason I believe it is because this lady and this looks kind of familiar. We have the same hair, most of the clothing is the same face, and we have here some kind of remaining things from there. So it could be possible that the Medica was first a student of medicine and then was after that catched by some bad peoples and tortured. We see it if we go into close-up. She have some shady clothes. She is held in very long chains. The arm is pinned down with a metal stripe, and this kind of needle, stone, torture object is dropping from above, maybe to inject something in her or sucking out something. We see the blood is channeling right where she get hit, and she was tortured very long. She can't handle it anymore. The eyes, just looking at this, she knows everything is over. No one will come to rescue her. So she just awaits her death. And the complete opposite of this, we see here beautiful young lady sitting in her research labor, reading a book, sitting on her table, so the light from the candle and from the window help her to read her book. We have some small devices with maybe healing potions there, and even here around her bell, and these two are even healing potions. So a young medicine student who is reading a book with two snakes. So it could be possible that this book is a book about toxics. Why she read it? Could be possible that she needs some knowledge about some toxics to get an antidote, or as we know, some of the poisons you created can be used as antidote. Next up, Archer of the Guard. We have here some soldiers standing on the city wall to fight the enemies. The bow is ready, the arrow will be seized. This soldier and this soldier woman fighting together to protect the burning city for the enemies, or from the enemies. And in the details we see that here and here is a symbol of the city. So it could be Falkenheim, the city of the humans in Leros. And we see here a hard battle, and these two archers are not willing to leave the designated area. No, they will fight from there to pin everyone down that comes near them. Next is the banner of wisdom, a typical white banner from a city, from a tribe, or something like this. It is placed, looks like a forest or in a cave. This could be also some small pond with a big stone in it. And this banner is charged with astral energy to get his power, and uses his power to get strange the humans. The astral energy around him is floating. The astral stones are glowing to help the people who have planted it here, so that it can cast it, his magic. And even here we have some wings on top and on the banner himself. So this is what was placed from the Falkenheim people, from some of the magicians, to protect the humans. Next up is a warrior of the shield wall. Human, looks like a Viking. He have his fearless face, cutted hair, long beard, wears some furry around his back, have shielded himself right now after some arrows was shoot at him. We have here a small symbol. It could be some clicker that holds the fury on his back. He is in the snow. We have a snowstorm right now. So the battle he fights happens right now, maybe against some invaders to the snowland. And he will fight you to protect his land, his own kind. Next up is Magus Attilion of Weidenheim, an advisor card. This card is created more like a portrait. The background is clear, just so the person himself is in the focus. It is an old man. After many years doing war, he have fight some of them. The scars are in his face visible. His posture looks like he knows what he does. But it is not just a businessman. No, he has fight for his position to be an advisor from the king, and he will use it wisely to protect the citizens. His cloak is a bright red with some gold chains, and he's looking right to the painter and shows his own kind of respect that it will go in the portrait. Shield of Wisdom, an artifact card, and strong artifact card, a shield and a sword that are connected with each other, left behind, maybe from an ancestor or a swordsman for a long time. We have in the background the castle of Falkenheim. So this artifact is nearby, maybe on an edge of a mountain, or here behind them. This could be some kind of sea. The sword is beautiful crafted. We have here a hole, maybe for a big lyrium stone. The sword himself is sharpened with astral energy and lyrium. The shield, even as we look closer, we have the shining here and here, but it could also be a reflection from the magic sword. So this is near Falkenheim, so that the right person can find them and use them to fight for Falkenheim. Next up, the Swordsman and the Swordmaster. We have here a Rise character, so these cards are definitive connected, so that this Swordman, after a long journey and many years of training, has proven himself to be cast or be called a Swordmaster. As we see it in the artwork, we have here a young person that concentrates himself so hard that even a small butterfly is sitting on his sword, because he is no harm to the animals. He is standing in front of a puppet, a trained puppet, maybe to slice it anytime. We are in kind of a forest here. There's a big trees there. Sunshine come through. So he have trained during the night or early in the morning to be better at his swordsmanship. And after many years, he is a Swordmaster. We are exactly in the same training ground. The puppet is down, it is sliced right in the middle. Some part could be dropped here. His posture has completely changed. He uses his other hand to attack and to focus with the left hand to get ready. It could be possible that he have just right now a mock battle, and on his face we see it is after many years he have grown a beard, but the character himself is the same one, just older and wiser. Next up will be the finisher card from Darline. She loved this griffin, the mythical creature, a combination from hawks and lions. We see it here. His tail got some feathers. His really big wings loses some feathers here. And in the back we have maybe some other griffins moving into his direction, or just some hawks or falcons moving through the sky. And this griffin looks like that has landed right now on the cliff here with really high speed or with really high pressure onto the ground. We see it here, it is crushed on it. This foot scratches some of the stone off, maybe because of his body structure. So he has just put this legs first and smashes onto the ground with his front. On the close-up, we see the details from the face. The nose is there, the eyes, or the eye is looking right there. So it could also be possible that he wants to start right now. Next up is the Ring of Nature, and another ring from the four of the rings. We see here the nature himself have created it with his own kind of wood, and even lyrium was selected from the nature to be in this ring. So the nature in this area or in this field knows something and helps or wants to help the elves or the other living creatures there in the forest, and gives them this precious ring that's hopefully help them to protect the forest. Another one is a banner of nature, sliced through two different designs. One of them right now fought a hefty battle in the forest. The banner is burning. The forest is burning there. You have an owl on the banner, so this could be possible that this was one of the first banner of Falkenheim, or another tribe of human or elves have a weapon with an owl on it. The banner himself is placed on a stone in a pond, and we see it here. This is right now, and this is afterwards. Some of the trees still smoking, the place himself a little bit burning, and a little bit of the banner himself caught some fire. Next up, the Flute of Harmony. looking flute. We have here the air holes. The only thing that is definitive different is this knot here on the end. This could be possible that it will be stick inside to carry it easier, and it is placed right now on the remaining of a tree. It is good possible that it's raining a little bit here, or is this just glowing because the forest has a small opening where the light is shining through. The flute has some beautiful little scarrings inside, so that the person who have created it wants a beautiful music instrument. Next is the forest dweller, a human character, even more like a Viking. Hair knotted into the back and moved to the other side. She is focusing right now. She is maybe praying to get through the kind of situation that will arrive so soon. But she is ready to fight. She holds her sword with both hands. Even here we are in a forest or on the edge of a forest. So this lady is one of the humans that are allowed near the forest and lives with the forest. As we see here, even in her clothing, it is green and brown to cloak into the forest color, and mostly live there peaceful. Next up is Paki, Master Marksman, an human archer with some kind of astral energy inside of him, and can use it to cast a little bit of fire on the arrows, so that it can be possible that the enemies he hit will be burned, maybe inside or on the skin. He wears some small arrows on the back and strikes right now after he was behind this tree and have looked for his target. He wears some small white clothing there, maybe against the weather, and mostly he wears this kind of brown to hide himself better behind the big trees in this forest. Next up, Luminary of Grove, an elf character that is a little bit forgotten right now, but has a cool effect. We have here an elf warrior moving through a forest that has some kind of corruption or a fierce battle behind it. No leaves are there, everything is gray and dark. The only thing we see is this elven woman go through it and is casting right now something kind of spell. Which spell we don't know how she learned it, but we see here with her long white hair she has lived a long life and have fought some battles herself, and even the eyes are more yellow. That is not so typical. She wears also an amulet around her neck, so it could be possible that she is some kind of noble elf. When the elf has this kind of structure, even here on or direct under the belt is another symbol that looks like a snowflake or a flower, and even her armor is beautiful designed with some kind of runes and symbols. So it is possible that she is a noble elf which is trained in regrowth magic to cast some spells to renew these trees or the area around her, or cast spells to help them grow big. So that was all from Darline. Darline is one of the artists that I was able to contact, and she was willing to sign 40 cards for me. So 4 people of you will get 10 of her cards. Which one is random? I have just shuffled them and collected 10 of them. So if you want them, look in the video description what you must do to it to get them, and be patient. The next artist will coming in the next days, so we will see us in the next video.